You know where you are?
This is Nollywood Pictures TV.
Wind, love is always calling. And just right before the flow, let us look before we leave. Every day we learn the art of living, and every time we learn the rules of life. With a little bit of this, a little bit of that, the right choices are made.
Is this not Newton's car?
Turns out to be gold. We play many games in life, play to define our heart, do everything for love, play many games for sure, play many games in life.
Sophia! 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 Hey boy, I thought you were coming to your what? Must you corner every man that knows me? Corner every man. And what is that supposed to mean? I am talking about that car out there. Oh, yesterday you told me that a friend of yours gave you his car to bring back home. Coincidentally, that friend of yours happened to be my own friend and colleague, right? Newton? Huh? You know Newton? Oh, shit. You slept with him already, Sophia. What is wrong with you? Why are you this loose? Must you sleep with every man that comes your way? How many of them do you want to? Helen! You are insulting me, and I don't like it. I never told you that I slept with Newton, did I? Okay, please, explain to me that singular fact why Newton would give you his brand new car. A car that he bought on hire purchase. Do you actually know that he has not finished paying for that car? If you must know, we found ourselves in a dicey situation on our way back from the club, and he obliged me his car. And why are you nosing and poking around for nothing? Yes. When I come back, you explain some more. And I will be waiting. What? Disturbing my beauty sleep.
Find out how to define out. Do everything for love. Play many games for sure. Play many games.
Are you not going to speak?
Ronald, I don't understand you, sir. I don't understand you. Must you pick quarrel? Must you pick fault in everything?
Is that what you think? No. You said yesterday when I told you that we were going for clubbing, you said you had something that was bigger than clubbing. And I left. Do you know what you did?
Please, what did I do?
You went to that place and you slept with that girl.
And what about it? Yeah? Are you not telling me that you want to chase the two housemates? Are you after the two housemates?
Do you know some idiots will say that the air cannot be trapped? I look at their ignorance and I laugh. Because it is very possible to trap air. I give you just one example. The air inside your car tire, the spare tire or the main tire, the air inside the tire is trapped and helpless. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
I don't know what you mean. Maybe you should explain to me. I don't know. Look, if you want the two girls, go ahead. I'll back off. I don't want your trouble, please.
I'm not talking about the girls. I'm talking about lies. Lies and lies and lies. Brett, why would you tell me lies just because of a woman? Why would you lie to me just because of a woman? Why?
Look, I have explained everything to the best of my ability. If you don't understand it, well, I don't know. Maybe you should go and ask anybody else.
Do you know, in the family of monkeys, we have the ape, the gorilla, the chimpanzee, the baboon, and even the gibbon. These are wild animals, very dangerous. They can kill. But a group of monkeys that are walking in the bush or are ravaging the bush, when they set their eyes on the lion, they take to their heels. They run for their dear lives. Do you know why? Because the lion is the confirmed king of the jungle.
I didn't know what you mean. So, do you mean that you're now the king of the jungle? The lion? In that case, I take off.
Take off from me. You want to sleep with the girl?
Wait. Are you telling me that Mr. Roger actually waylaid you and descended on you like you said?
Newton, this is not the time to place around, please. Sit down, hear me out. Listen, I had already gone to your office, but I was told you resigned. I'm here to know the reason for that anyway. But this man hired some thugs and they beat me up. What? Yes.
To hell with your salmon. He must vomit what he swindled from me at the casino, or he expires tonight.
Oh, Christ. This is serious. Newton, all I'm asking you is please follow me back to the gambling table. I mean, this man could reduce me to a vegetable, or worse still, kill me. You just come back with me to the gambling table, please.
Wait, do you know if it's some kind of mafia don or something?
I don't know. I don't know if he's in any mafia, but what I am certain about is Roger is a very dangerous man. I mean, I know some real men he has killed. Yes. I don't want to be on his list. You never can tell. You could end up winning more money for yourself. But please just oblige me this request. Come back to the gambling table. Okay?
You know, my flatmate works in your company. She told me that this morning when she saw your car.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And who's your flatmate?
Helen. Funny. She was actually accusing me of going out with you, and I was stoned.
Oh, wait. You mean to tell me you and Helen, you guys stay in the same house?
Not just the same house, same apartment.
Oh, I see. That means you share the same convictions with her?
What do you mean, share the same convictions with her?
I mean, you believe in God? Heaven, hell, you know, everything the Bible teaches? You do?
Of course I do. I'm a Christian.
Oh, thank God. Thank God. Look, bro, your girl shouldn't be living with Helen. Believe me, Helen is evil.
Wait, what did you say?
Sophia, please. Do me one favor. Just go back to your house and relax. I'll come and see you later. I will.
Oh, okay.
Nathan, let's go, please.
Have a great day.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't like this place. Why did you say we should park? You want to pee?
Can you vouch with anything that you know the meaning of evil?
I don't get it. Is that why we parked here, to talk about evil?
Can you define evil? If evil should manifest itself here now, can you recognize it? Can you say that this is evil?
Sir, honestly, I don't understand your line of question. You want me to define evil?
I asked you to park here because I want to issue you a warning. Mild warning. Any other time we are visiting anybody or we are visiting any place, you must mind what you say with your own mouth. You must be careful with what you say with your mouth.
Sir, I think you're just defending Helen. And seriously, I don't know why. Because that girl, I know her very well. She worked under me. I personally interacted with her, and I can tell you that she is evil. She is bad.
Everything on earth is bad, including you and your car.
What?
The only good thing on earth is death. And unfortunately, many people will even begin to cry when death occurs. Death is the difference between this planet and other planets. In other planets, you can't find death. Even in some, you can't find life.
Sir, are you sure you're a normal human being? Honestly, you're beginning to scare me.
Everything on earth again is abnormal. Look around. All these human beings you see walking around, they are all abnormal. Human beings remain abnormal until death comes to make them normal. As we are packed here today, I want you to learn the mystery of death. Learn that death is beautiful, and you must learn how to celebrate death. Okay?
All right. Fine. I think you've made your point now. So, can we go?
Yes. The lesson has been taught, and the lesson has been learned. Let's go.
Look, Roger. Look, man, I'm sorry if I sound rude, but you're not making sense to me. What exactly do you mean?
There is only one reason why we are in control of this city. And that is because we have the monopoly of instruments of violence. And I am very angry because we have lost it. A force mightier than every weapon put together resides in this town now. And I have strong feeling that our end is come.
Oh yes, I agree with you. Yes, your end is come, Roger, not mine.
You see, when you don't understand the seriousness of this matter, it makes me sick.
Man, what exactly are you saying?
What is a mafia without his own?
That question is senseless. Why should a mafia be without his gun? He's the mafia because of the gun, and even if the mafia is sleeping, the gun is ready and waiting.
The mafia was with his gun, and the said gun turned to a piece of steak.
Guy, and I think you're out of your senses. Who is this useless, out of the nonsensical book you're quoting from?
Andrew, I'm not quoting from any book. I am telling you what happened early hours this morning as I was coming back from the club. My pistol turned to a piece of stick. Yes, and the Mafian has to run. What can the Mafian do with a piece of stick? Hey, I was turned to a vegetable. I was turned to a vegetable.
You know, I listened when you were talking about God and heaven. And I have this feeling that you pray sometimes or even all the time. I want to give you one advice. Don't ever kneel down in prayers and ask God to give you money. Don't do it.
Why?
Because God is a super God. He is a holy God. He has nothing to do with money. He didn't create money. So why on earth would you bother God with what he didn't create? Satan, Lucifer it was, who created money, and he did that for a purpose. That purpose is to control the earth and manipulate the people. That's Lucifer for you. He is the owner of money.
You know, you actually, you put fear in me most times when you talk.
Why on earth would you be afraid of what is revealed already? There are some people, some idiots that say they fear the unknown. That's pardonable, you know, pardonable. But why would you fear anything at all? Why would you say you're afraid? Why would you fear what is revealed already?
Wait. Are you saying I should ask Lucifer to give me money?
Come on, Nathan, grow up. Why would you ask Lucifer to give you money when you have money already?
No. I don't agree with you. I don't have money. And I know I don't have money, so...
Nathan, you're talking like a child. And I make you one promise. I'm going to make you a man. A real man. Not just drink up. Drink up and be happy. I'm going to make you a man. Lucifer is the owner of every single money you see on earth.
And this is becoming bigger than I thought. So what do we do?
What do we do to the guy that ordered my boys to drop their guns and run and they obeyed? As I'm speaking to you now, I've not set my eyes on any of those useless boys.
Do you know where we can get Ray?
Of course I know, but what can Ray do?
Oh yes, he will do something. At least he should take us to that absconding gambler. And then we should force him back to the gambling table. That man we are talking about cannot do anything if we team our force together and fight him.
You won't be sounding this way if you witness what I saw this morning. You won't.
Roger, are you saying we should leave this man to exhibit his power in this city? We labored for so many years to bring under control. Oh no.
Andrew, I don't know what you intend to do, but I will not be part of the group that will contest with that man. No. He dealt with me. He turned me to a vegetable. Can't you understand?
I remember you told me you work in a glass company.
Yes, I do.
You are not at work today.
Yes, that's because my life is more important than my job. Well, you see, I am so excited today because the visitors came. And I've chosen the man. So I came to inquire what's the next step you want me to take.
I doubt if the picking was right.
Excuse me.
There's some people name their children Lion. Others spend good money to take that as a personal title. But tell me, Helen, have you heard anybody called Ape or takes him as a title?
Okay. You are confusing me. Seriously, I don't understand this.
You said you came to me because you overheard some people talk about me.
Yes.
Go back and ask the same people, and they will tell you that I confuse no one. I asked you a question, and I demand an answer.
Okay, fine. I'm going to answer you. Yeah, I have seen people answer or give their children lion before. What? Ape? No, I've never seen that before.
Thank you very much. And have you bothered to ask yourself why?
Oh, please, okay? I came here for my future, my life, to inquire about those things. Why are you lecturing me about apes and lions? What has that got to do with me? Look, I have chosen the man among the men. So please, I've come here for you to tell me and give me directions on the next level.
So some people say that the ape has many human features and qualities. But I tell you, the lion is better. Do not be desirous of the nest step. Because the first did not go without a fundamental error.
I'm seeing things. Imaginary creatures. I don't understand.
What do you mean by you're seeing imaginary creatures?
I didn't tell you. The other night when you left with that papa, Bright came. We spent the whole night together. And after then, I started to notice I was seeing funny creatures everywhere. Helen! What is this? Helen, are you sure you're not being superstitious? What has superstition got to do with what I just told you now? I said I am seeing things. Funny creatures. Doing funny things in the air. I do not understand. Okay, sorry, Helen, but I don't get your drift. Can you explain further? Bright came here and was with you for hours. And immediately after his departure, you started hallucinating and seeing what you call imaginary creatures. Helen, did he do it? You know what? Did you open up to him? I just told you. Bright came right after you left. He stayed for some few hours. And after that, this. What else do you want to know? You know, it's possible that one could be with a man for years and nothing will happen. Then again, it's also possible that you'll be with a man for a couple of minutes and something happens. Don't pretend as if you don't know what. Look, I would not answer any question of yours that's useless to me. Helen! Helen!
A damsel growing up in the village would make that mistake and people will blame her ignorance. What would they blame when a city working class lady makes that mistake?
I'm seeing funny hallucinations. And I've come to ask why.
Why did she allow that spunk? Why did she allow that spunk? I upheld her as a strong woman. She ought not to have allowed the spunk. She ought to have burned that spunk. Will somebody tell me why she allowed that spunk?
Who are you talking to?
The clearer the prophecy, the more complicated it becomes.
No, the prophecy is 100% clear to me. I understand it perfectly well. What I'm here for is the hallucinations.
The prophecy is more important than the hallucinations.
That is where I disagree, Sir Makoa. Finding the end to the hallucination is more important than the prophecy.
If you are sure about the prophecy, then you need not worry about the hallucinations. They will stop the way they started. Whatever goes up must come down.
Are you sure? Because I'm so scared to even close my eyes. As soon as I close my eyes, I just begin to see funny things everywhere in the air, doing funny things.
You are saying things because somehow you have become relevant in the scheme of things.
Look, Ronald, getting angry with me is not going to solve this problem. It will not solve the problem. If making love to Helen was a mistake, then tell me, let's try and solve it.
You cannot solve the problem. Right? You cannot solve the problem because the problem is big. You disappointed me. I expected you to have known what the unicorn takes for granted. You're supposed to know.
What do you mean by knowing what the unicorn takes for granted?
Do you know the meaning of satanic prophecy?
I don't know.
You see what I'm talking about? You don't know the meaning of satanic prophecy and you went and injected the semen of monkey into a promising young girl? Why would you start that experiment? Why? Why?
Maybe that's the reason you're mad at me. Look, it's not my fault. Yeah? You shouldn't blame me.
I shouldn't blame you?
Yeah, you shouldn't blame me.
What? I should blame an innocent girl?
Look, Ronald, I was there, all right, with a condom. I knew temptation was going to occur, all right? Look, but she insisted that I didn't have to use condom, all right? So what did you expect me to do?
Why didn't you refuse? Why? You allowed an innocent girl to cajole you into something that is based on satanic prophecy, and you're telling me?
Look, Ronald, we dragged this matter for almost 1 hour, all right? Like I told you, I was ready to use condom, but she insisted. Okay, she was just moaning all over the place, saying I was the man.
You see what I'm saying? She took you for the man. That is an act based on satanic prophecy. Listen to me right. Some Western scientists have tried this experiment of man, monkey. They didn't like the result. Suddenly here in Africa, you have started another process, another experiment of man and monkey. And your pattern happens to be raw. Raw pattern. That is what you adopted, and I don't understand what are you trying to achieve. Raw.
You know what? Actually, this is the very first time in my life that a man comes to me telling me about a friend. Does that mean you're not a pimp?
A pimp? Me? Oh, hell no. Look, I'm not a pimp and will never ever be a pimp. Alright, even if I was a pimp, is it possible in my wildest imaginations to ever think of pimping a lady like you?
I could have forgot so soon. I've grown up with a friend of yours who proved to be nothing but a sucker that would not take you from anybody. What makes you think I would like to date another friend of yours?
Whoa. Wait. Let me correct that impression. Laz is not my friend.
Really?
Yeah, he was never my friend because he doesn't have what it takes to be my friend. Okay? Business brought us together. And because this guy is such a he-ghost that reincarnated in human form, he messed up the whole thing, and that's it. Now, this guy I'm talking about, this guy is a respectable guy. Yeah, a guy that knows how to respect a woman.
Is he a politician?
Oh, hell no, please. I don't keep politicians as friends because they are a bundle of lies. This guy is a responsible guy, a businessman, a responsible businessman, you know, like me.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? Deep down in my heart, I don't think I'll go out with this new friend of yours.
Wait. I think you're giving me a quick answer here. You're actually judging this guy because of the antics of Laz.
It got nothing to do with Laz. It's my personal decision. And it got nothing to do with anybody at all.
Okay, all right. I understand the way you feel. Believe me. Trust me, I do. But this guy's a good guy. Yeah, I want you to give him a chance. For me, he is my friend. He is a good guy. Just give him a chance.
Well, I think you can now take your leave. If this is the only thing you came here for us to discuss. Yeah.
All right, yeah. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Beautiful, man. Then go for her. Straight up. Look, you know what my father used to tell me? My father would say, hey man, go for the woman you like.
I don't understand what you mean, go for her. That's not the agreement.
And who's talking about an agreement? Huh? Look, we're talking about likeness that grew into love. We're talking about a lady with class, with poise, with all the, everything that goes with it, man. Not the kind of ladies we pick on the streets and pimp. All right, look, seriously. You have to approach this one with everything you've got.
That's exactly my point. You and I know I'm not so good at that.
Of course I know, because I'm the one who's good at that, but you are going to learn, all right? Trust me, you will learn. You're not good at it because you've not been trying, but you'll learn. And believe me, my brother, if you get this one, your joy will be complete. Tell me you're gonna get her. Tell me you're gonna get her.
I'm gonna get her.
Now you're talking.
I'm gonna get her.
Now you're talking like the man. But she's beautiful, man.
She's an awesome piece.
Jesus.
You look unhappy. You are pregnant and you are 2 months on. The scan shows that the pace of development is highly encouraging.
What are you trying to say? What exactly are you trying to say? Are you advising me to keep this?
That is not the point. Termination of pregnancy is now a criminal offense.
What?
Yes, by the new law passed by Parliament.
But how could they pass such a law? These things happen mistakenly. People don't plan for them, just like I did not plan for mine.
It just happens.
I'm sorry, madam. We do not terminate pregnancies. And I do not know anybody anywhere that can help you get the job done. I'm sorry.
Helen, you are going to terminate that pregnancy.
I beg your pardon. Why are you saying this?
I had wanted to use condom that night, but you said I should proceed. So why are you telling me about the pregnancy?
Are you trying to say that you don't even love me? Is that what this is?
Do you know the meaning of love? Can you define love?
Oh, so now I have to define love for you to profess your own love to me.
That pregnancy is an intrusion. It's an unexpected incursion standing between our union, okay? You have to go the extra mile. Go the extra mile and terminate that pregnancy. And then our union can flow.
Baby, please just listen to me, please. Look, this would not be a problem to us. It would never come between our love. As a matter of fact, this pregnancy would be the foundation upon which our love would grow stronger and stronger. Please.
Have you heard anything about satanic prophecy before?
I don't understand what you're talking about. Now, how does Satan come in between our love? What does he have to do with our love?
Helen, you are going to gain a lot from me. Okay, don't let this pregnancy gain 1 extra month. Please. Whatever you're going to do, just do it. Abort this baby. Be a good girl, do that for me. Right?
Cause in this search, cause in this game, you take your time. You don't just step on toes before they get you screaming. Every man has got some side of strength in him.
First,
every
you
day
must have
we
to
see
admit that this is a mess. And then I want you to figure out how do we clean the mess. How?
I have already told her what to do. She has to abort the pregnancy.
It sounds very easy in your mouth. Where on earth will she go to terminate the so-called pregnancy? Where?
Of course, hospital, of course. She has to terminate the baby now.
Terminate the monkey, not the baby. Say things the way they are. Monkey, not baby.
Whatever it is, monkey, baby, anything. But the fact is that she can't keep it. She can't keep it.
Okay, let us even get into specifics. Have you bothered to ask yourself, is it ever possible for her to remove that thing?
I've already told her to go the extra mile. She's not an illiterate. She knows what the extra mile is.
Are you prepared to go that extra mile with her?
What kind of question is all this? I've told you she wanted this thing raw and she got it raw. She said it raw and she got it raw. What else do you want me to do? Please.
I see this thing getting out of hand very clearly. Now I want to ask you, should this thing get out of hand the way I'm seeing it, are you still going to stand as an apostle in the order of Virgin Pyramid and do what you are supposed to do?
Look, it has never been quoted anywhere that I am a sucker. And it will not start now. So let's leave that matter. If that's that one, let's leave it. Let's just face this particular one right now.
You know, I see death looking at me, staring at me. Sincerely, honestly, I see death. But I don't know who's going to die.
Maybe you're the one that's going to die. Me, I will not die. Because the way you're carrying this whole thing, I don't understand. You're taking it to another level. Please.
To another level, right? When I'm seeing death, you're talking of another level.
I think I love your guts. And I salute your courage and boldness. You actually collected my address from someone, and here you are to chat me up.
Do not go to a woman empty-handed. That's what my father used to say. Please accept my token.
Wow. But you can't just call this a token. At least I know the word of diamonds. I can tell you this is a very good one. Your father must have been a good man to say something good.
Yeah, my father was a wonderful man. Even though we didn't get to know until he died. But the condolence messages we received showed us how much of a great man he was.
Honestly, I think I like this. Where did you get this from?
I bought that 11 years ago when I traveled to Mexico. And ever since then, I've kept it for the woman of my dream.
The woman of a dream? But we just met. I mean, you don't even know me. I don't know what I do for a living. So how could you have concluded I'm just a woman of your dream?
I so conclude because I am the one who knows the woman of my dream. And I've met you. And I made bold to tell you that you are the woman of my dream.
This is madness. Absolute madness. How can you be pregnant for a man you just seen for the very first time? Oh, please, just stop. Stop it, please. I told you. It is not my fault. Can't you just understand that with me? Did you even bother to check if he has HIV or any other deadly disease? How can you just open your legs to a total stranger? Stop it! Just stop, okay? Let's just thank God that he doesn't have any of those diseases. Look, my fear is worse than that. It's bigger. I went to my doctor and he said that abortion has been outlawed. So he can even do me a DNC. And I also went back to Bright and he says that I need to remove the pregnancy. Anyhow, now I'm just so confused. You know you have to agree with me that this is the zenith of all carelessness. How could you do this? How could you? Don't you? Look, I just found myself doing things that I could not stop. You know this is not me. You know I would never do something like this. I just couldn't stop myself. Oh, God.
I told you that 99% of the women in this world, they just love flattery. But you didn't believe me. Okay, look at it. Just one day of flattery and she's yours already. I mean, I told you, bro. I told you. Look, women they just love flattery and we don't have a choice but to keep giving it to them.
Exactly. I mean, I couldn't even believe it myself. She went on and on and on and told me almost everything about her life.
Really?
Yeah.
That means she must have told you about Laz?
Laz?
Yeah.
Who is Laz?
She didn't tell you?
She never mentioned him.
See that? That's exactly the point. That's why I'm saying that you need to be very careful with her. Look, Miss Kate has the ability to love. And I mean to love with all her heart. But at the same time, she has the ability to kill. And she can kill without mercy.
Wait, Newton, wait. Are you trying to tell me that she loves the Said Laz and they killed him?
Listen to me. Laz messed up. Believe me, it was all his fault. You know these politicians and their way of life, they are always messing up. Now, Kate has very rich friends. I mean, rich and classy chicks. I'm sure you'll get to know them very soon. Now, Laz started making passes at them and it leaked. Kate got to know about it and she reduced them to 0. I mean, like, as we speak right now, Laz is a wreck.
He messed up. mean, I'm not that kind of man. What would I be doing with many women?
That's not the point. The point is, understand the kind of lady you are dealing with, and she has the ability to redefine your battered life.
Beg your pardon. Who told you my life is battered?
I don't need anybody to tell me your life is battered. All you do is go in there and throw the dice, which makes you a gambler, and every gambler's life is battered, my brother. But look, never you play dice with this lady, and I bet you she can take you away from the dice.
Newton, you are beginning to insult me. Probably because I'm in your house. You're trying to provoke me, and I don't get angry with you.
Well, as my father told me, the truth is always bitter. Sorry.
You all know that abortion is illegal. But where it could be proved that the life of a pregnant woman is in danger, there's a clause there that permits us to abort.
Okay, so can we use the clause? We don't want this pregnancy.
It is not as easy as you think. This is not law where mere empirical fact could be passed as evidence. This is science, where every little thing must be proved scientifically.
So what do we do? Doctor, we don't want this pregnancy.
I will send her to laboratory for a comprehensive laboratory medical examination or investigation. And if we are lucky to find a scientific reason to rely on, we will terminate the pregnancy.
So what if we don't find anything to rely on?
The answer is direct. You'll keep the pregnancy. That's the position of law passed by the parliament.
What are you looking for in the pit of death? Don't you have another work to do?
Is this a dream or what? A human being inside the microscope?
Are you back? Let me tell you, you are wasting your time because you cannot delete satanic prophecy.
What is all this? Why would you burst into my office like this? How do you protect the manners?
Doc, something is wrong. I mean, there is a human being inside the microscope.
A human being inside a microscope. You must be smoking some wacky tobacco.
Doc, come and see things yourself. I've never seen something like that before.
Let me warn you. If you're fooling around with me, your job is on the line. Let's go.
It might sound stupid, but there is a man inside this piece of equipment speaking very clear English.
What did he say to you?
Take a good look yourself. You'll hear him firsthand.
What are you looking for in the pit of death? Does it mean you don't have another work to do?
You are right. But how did he get in here?
You are asking me. Then how would I know? I just wanted to observe a specimen and the man is in there speaking back at me.
Which specimen were you working on?
The sample I took from the girl he brought.
Helen's?
Yeah, from Helen. It took me more than 1 hour before I managed to get her blood sample. And now a man is inside my microscope. That girl must be from Satan.
A human being from Satan? I don't understand this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Sir, the intruder in there told me that we cannot delete satanic prophecy. I don't understand what that means.
Ask him.
I should do what?
Ask the man in there the meaning of satanic prophecy.
Sir, I am a scientist, not a spiritualist. I was never trained to talk to spirits.
The intruder, as she called him, is delaying your medical investigation. We are lucky he talks English, and you understand English very, very well. Please, ask him the meaning of satanic prophecy. He might tell us, and we'll solve this problem. Ask him, please.
I should ask him.
Ask him. What are you doing? Removing your dress? Huh? Where are you going to?
Sir, I'm going back to my house. I mean, this lab has turned to an extension of occults. And heaven knows that I am not into occults.
Your friend, he looks very responsible, but he's irresponsible.
I'm sorry, Sophia, but I wouldn't want us to dwell on the subject of responsibility. Because these are vague languages, extremely ambiguous. Very, very ambiguous.
I don't understand.
She doesn't understand. Well, I can tell you that we live in an irresponsible world where men and women commit lots and lots of atrocities, even sacrilege, all in the name of love. I want you to concern yourself with life and death. Life and death are just the only things that are beautiful around us. We begin to exist and then we end. Life and death. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, I can't say I know what you mean. But one thing I'm very sure of now is that you are better than your friend.
You are beginning to flatter me now?
No, seriously.
Why would you say that?
Because your friend got my friend pregnant and he's not doing anything about it. That's not fair.
You see what I'm talking about? She goes again with another one. Fairness. Sophia, can you define fairness? No, can you look me in the face now and define fairness? That night, my friend arrived your flat with a pack of condom, and he was willing to use the condom originally before he left our house for your house. He knew that their body may likely call, and that when their bodies begin to call, that something may happen, and he armed himself. He came with condom, not all these useless condom they're selling here that you will still wear and you will still get virus even when you're wearing condom. I'm talking of serious condom, super condom. He came with a pack, and he was willing to use the condom. He actually brought it out. Your flatmate said that condom is evil, that condom has become a taboo. I don't know whether it's in the village or somewhere else. It's a taboo, condom taboo. She forced my friend. They argued this thing for almost 1 hour. She forced my friend to go flesh on flesh. And my friend was frustrated. He went flesh on flesh. Now tell me, Sophia, please, between your friend and my friend, who can we say to be the one that is fair, to the other one. Please.
But why would she do such a thing?
How would I know? How am I supposed to know? I have not entered inside her conscience to know why she would do that. She's not living in the moon. You can still go back to your house and verify from her whether what I am saying is true or not. But let me tell you, there is no way you can ever underestimate a girl that is following after a prophecy.
Whoa, slow down. Okay? Helen is my flatmate and he's my friend. So at least I know her to a certain extent. See, she just goes to church to be in fashion. She doesn't believe in prophecy.
And are you ever under the illusion that the church has monopoly over the instruments of prophecy? No. Even before the advent of churches, we had valid prophecies that came from God. We had the Jeremiahs of this world. We had the prophet Elijahs of this world, the Elisha and the rest of them. Josiahs, you know the prophets. They all existed before the advent of the church. And they prophesied from God. Why would you think because somebody goes to church, every prophecy is God, the church? It doesn't follow. But let me solve your problem. The prophecy came from Satan.
Oh, no, the church is slow. You're giving me creeps. God, you're getting me confused.
Don't be confused. Just cast your mind back. Can you still remember what Newton said that very morning we came to pick his car from your compound?
Thank God. Look, bro, your girl shouldn't believe in Helen. Believe me, Helen is evil.
Well, I didn't take him serious because he was talking as if he's drunk.
And I can tell you that Newton was not drunk that morning. Newton was very sound. It takes an evil girl to overhear some men. Even these men may not even be men when investigated. They may be spirits. It takes an evil girl to overhear some men talking about another man somewhere. Very powerful man somewhere. It takes only an evil girl to set out on her own without anybody, without a second party, without a third party, to go and see that other man, only to go and hear, accept, and implement satanic prophecy. Go back to your friend and ask her. She knows everything concerning satanic prophecy. Now me where they talk and maybe this. Look her in the face, tell her that I said so. Satanic prophecy. Oh my liver.
Are you okay? Are you okay? You will scare me with your composure. Oh no, I hope my baby's alright. Huh?
Everybody in the hospital is confused.
Confused about what? What happened?
We're about to clean the baby and...
God, at least he's alive. And what? Jesus Christ, no!
You gave birth to a monkey.
No, I gave birth to a human.
You gave birth to a monkey.
No! Jesus! Hey, I heard you shout. What's the problem? My pregnancy. It's evil. I need to flush it.
What do you mean by your pregnancy is evil?
I just had a nightmare. No, I'm serious. I was delivered of a monkey.
Blood of Jesus. Monkey?
Yes. The nurse said that when they saw it, that everybody just was confused. God, no. God, I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. This is not happening. got myself the blood of Jesus. Blood of Jesus.
Helen, are you trying to tell me from the deepest part of your heart that you have no personal problems with Newton?
No, I don't have any problem with him. Aside the fact that I overheard that he put in his resignation letter to the MD and also said that the agent of evil was at work in the company. Besides that, I mean, we're cool. Like, I don't have any problem.
So he has not been to work ever since?
Are you high? Were you not the person I just said that he resigned? Was someone who resigned becoming to work? I mean, what's this question all about for anyways? Huh, I see. You have fallen for Mr. Newton.
No, I don't. And don't even go there, please. Please. I'm just trying to reconcile all the strange developments with what he told me the day he came to pick his car.
Look, I care less about what he says, okay? Please tell me, what did that pap actually say about my pregnancy?
What is satanic prophecy?
Satanic prophecy? Where in the world did you pick that up from?
Ronald was blunt. So blunt. He told me that you know the meaning of satanic prophecy. Please, what does that mean?
Have you heard anything about satanic prophecy before?
I don't understand what you're talking about. Now, how does Satan come in between our love? What does he have to do with our love?
Helen, you are going to gain a lot from me. Okay, don't let this pregnancy gain 1 extra month. Please. Whatever you're going to do, just do it. Abort this baby.
It doesn't mean that Makowa is satanic.
Who is Makowa?
Ronald, please, I want to know the advice you're going to give me. You know, like a friend. Now we have a problem.
I have to refute that statement of yours immediately. Say your problem. I don't have any problem. Don't say we. You have a problem. Say your problem.
Okay, fine. It's my problem. So what do I do about it?
You must leave town immediately. That's the only way to solve the problem. And I have to stay back here and clean the mess that you messed.
Leave town? Why would I leave town? I mean, we came to town and we came here together. Why would I leave here without you?
You see what I mean? We came into this town together. Yes, I agree. We rented this apartment together. We furnished this place together. We've been living here together. Suddenly you jump faster than your shadow. What have you done? You have just started an experiment that is going to help Satan to actualize his prophecy. The only way to stop this prophecy, to stop Satan, is for you to leave town, and you are leaving immediately.
But Ronald, you're the one that betrayed me.
Really?
Yeah, you betrayed me. I mean, you took me to that apartment. If you had not taken me to that apartment, look, all these old things wouldn't have happened.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but it's true.
No, hold on. I took you to the apartment. Yes, I took you there. And we met 2 girls. We met 2 girls, okay? Finally, you settled for Helen. And you took her out and you gave her a monkey.
You were...
Listen to me, the one that I'm going out with, I've not even kissed her. You've already injected monkey into this person.
When we got back here, what were you asking me? Were you not the one that was pressurizing me? Who will you want? Just tell me, who will you want?
Did I ask you to penetrate the girl? Did I ask you to hammer?
Why?
Was I in any meeting where we discussed the hammering? Were you the one that started to hammer the girl and you gave her monkey? Listen to me, I don't want us to argue over this matter. Because you must leave town. That is the only way to save your head. If you stay here and doctors scan through to see the monkey that is now developing inside that girl, that's your end.
Oh, what you're thinking, is it that you think I'll die before you? You're much older than me, you'll die before me, if that's the case.
Really?
Yeah.
And you actually think that the paradox of death follows the theory of first come, first served? As you sit here now, you're the person that is sitting very close to death, and you're going to jump into it.
I reject it.
You don't have to sit here and reject it. For you to reject, you have to leave this town.
It's not my portion.
Your portion is death.
It's not my portion.
Your portion is death because
portion.
Whose portion?
It's their portion.
I don't know why you are still pressing this. There is nothing crooked in what I've been saying to you. This hospital cannot carry out the abortion.
Doctor, no. Doctor, please, you have to help me. Look, ever since I knew about this pregnancy, I've been having nightmares. I cannot let this pregnancy grow 1 more inch, please. I need to terminate it. I can't keep it.
I have my decisions, not to give you the detail. It sounds so stupid that such a fallacy could come out of a doctor's mouth. You are forcing me to say it.
Doctor, please just say it in whichever way you want to say it. I just need to know. I'm worried. Please.
Okay. A strange force has not allowed us to carry out the investigation of the sample that we collected from you. We cannot continue.
What happened? I don't understand that part.
It has never happened anywhere in the world in the medical science history. What happened in my laboratory made my laboratory assistant, to quit his job, abandoning the fast salary that he was making.
Please, you are keeping us in the dark. Just tell us, what is it?
I don't know how it happened, but a man found his way into our microscope and he was talking to us.
Huh? Wait a minute, doctor.
Did you say you found a man inside your microscope? How possible is that?
Like I told you, it has never happened anywhere in the whole world. The intruder in the microscope was talking to my laboratory attendant. He said that we could not delete satanic prophecy. We do not know what that means.
Did you say satanic prophecy?
Do you know the meaning of it? Please tell me. What is satanic prophecy?
I'll see you at home.
Hey, where are you?
Do you know your friend very well?
Do you know the meaning of satanic prophecy?
I'm a medical doctor. I attend to patients. And I know that Almighty God is the ultimate healer. I don't have anything to do with Satan. I know what you're talking about.
What I see may not be death, but it has all the properties of death. You are supposed to look beyond the mere eyes of mere mortals.
Sir Makua, I am a fallible mortal. And I come to you because I'm in trouble with it.
When a fallible mortal dines where the infallible dread to tread, the said fallible mortal becomes a satanic mortal.
You know, I just came here to ask you one thing. I need you to tell me the meaning of satanic prophecy.
Satanic prophecy simply means the prophecy of Satan.
Does that mean that the prophecy that you gave to me came from Satan?
Go. Find the men you overheard talk about me. They will tell you what you must know and do.
With all due respect, try and say something that is possible. Like I told you, I met these people on the plane, flying from Lagos to Jos, and I just overheard them talking about you. And I managed to trace you out of what I got from their conversation. Where am I supposed to find them? How?
You see, she overheard some men talk about me. And she came to me without those men. It is in her nature to be so direct ambitious! Very, very ambitious! Go! Go! Look for those men. Or the end is come.
I can never see those men again. Why was I too direct? Why am I even here in the first place?
This is unbelievable.
What's funny?
You know, I never believed you could dress this gorgeous. You're looking scintillating.
I like that. And you know, in that your statement lies the mystery of the paradox of the hidden orchestra. If you know what that means. You know, I never impressed you with my physical looks and still you liked me, you respected me. Even when I came up with a very strange request asking you that we go for a nightclub on a Thursday, you didn't object, you obliged me. And because of that, you captured my heart fully. And I have made up my mind to take you to the next level.
What do you mean by the next level?
Certain things are better not said.
Okay.
But I tell you one thing, I'm going to use you to open the eyes of all these greedy, pretending girls we have in this country. You may be surprised to note that this country is where we have the greatest number of these pretenders. I mean girls. Girls that are going to pretend they like what they hate and they pretend they hate what they like. You know, just because they are pretending. Bunch of pretenders, I call them. I'm going to use you to open their eyes so that they realize there is a difference between appearance and reality.
And how, in God's name, do you hope to achieve that?
In God's name, really, in God's name. Let us leave action to speak, because action speaks louder than words, if you know what I mean. I must actually say that you are looking gorgeous, you know? You look like something that will just take.
Thank you.
Just like the rush of wind, love is always
Hello, good day, sir.
Yes, Houston, where are you?
Well, I'm on the road, I'm driving.
When are you going to see Helen?
That's exactly what I'm going to right now.
Beautiful. Now, I want you to tell her that that money is my token. Also, advise her to get closer to God. Yeah, because a girl her age shouldn't be too ambitious. I want you to make her time. Talk to her in the language she can understand. Tell her that pretense doesn't pay.
Alright, don't worry about that. I know exactly how to put it.
Okay then, call me when you are done, okay?
I had to call Helen. Was that my Helen?
Yeah, you're Helen. Yeah, you're Helen. Yeah. You know, right from the very first day I set my eyes on your so-called Helen, I knew she was a pretender. And I just decided to teach her that pretense doesn't pay.
So,
Yangada Hogo.
so what are you going to do?
Come on, Sophia. Are we going to start this morning by talking about Helen? Helen? No. Why don't we talk about us? You know? Us. Yeah, us.
Is that us?
Come on, Sophia. Open it up. Understand there is us. There is always us. I'm seeing the us. Come on, see the us. Open up your face and realize there is us.
When the visitors come, quickly, urgently pick the one you consider to be the man.
Can you vouch? You know me.
Forget what I wear. Forget all these things. Try to look at the real man. The man that is
beyond the man that you have.
But I'm not going to stand here and let this man sell this bullshit. You see why I call this your friend a pap? You see why he is a pap?
The devil that exposes himself for me to see is preferred to a scent that is calm and unpredictable.
So you're telling me you don't believe in heaven?
For me, I think I believe in what I see.
Don't ever kill a man who said nothing.
Cause in this search, cause in this game, you take your time. You don't just step on toes before they get you screaming. Every man has got some side of strength in him. Every day we see some strange powers that be. That's the law of the nature that brings man to nature. Look before you leap. A secret adventure, not just for pleasure. People hold the ace. We play many games in life, oh. We play to define our heart. We do everything for love, oh. We play many games for sure. Play many games in life.
Roland asked me to give you this, and he said I should tell you that pretense does not pay. What's wrong? Helen, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Just like the rush of wind, love is always calling. And just right before the flow, let us look before we leave. Every day, we learn the art of living. And every time, we learn the rules of life. With a little bit of this, a little bit of that, the right choices are made. Cause not all that we've got to do.
Excuse me, sir.
I know you called me back to give me the check, is that right?
Yes, I did. I would appreciate it if you help me sign here.
Sabina, I am not going to say anything that will hurt you, because I know you are a good African woman. But do me one favor. Go into that office and tell Kingsley that I said that men that are men do not speak evil of what they do not understand. Did you get what I'm saying here?
Do you know how much is here?
How much?
30 million naira.
Money is a lousy visitor. It can go anywhere and it can leave anytime. This man that is standing here is not one of those lousy idiots that money can move. I am rejecting this check. Go in there and tell Kingsley that I said so.